Helen, and I'm co-president on the Wildlife Conservation Club, and I was co-founder of the club when we first got started. It was actually my idea, and now it's been going for 2 years. I was inspired to make the club after I noticed that I had a lot of friends who were interested in pre-medical stuff, and I didn't really have a group of friends who were interested in what I was passionate about, which is wildlife conservation. And so I wanted a place to meet new people who were into the things that I was into, and a place to create a community and learn new things together.
I found out about the club during the Oprah's Festival, and even though Katie and Lilo didn't have a table, Katie was talking to me about the club the entire time that we were at the Oprah's Festival, and I thought it was the coolest idea ever, and I just wanted to be part of it really bad. So I found out about the club through Katie.
I didn't know what to expect. I thought it'd be fun because it's wildlife conservation, but it's been pretty great so far. My first impression when I first walked in, I actually thought it was kind of small, but as I got to know more and more of the people, I found myself enjoying every meeting, so it was very entertaining.
It's mostly girls. In the meetings, there were a lot of girls, so I'm like, alright, this is a very female dominant, which is so cool. And I think a lot of like the first meetings, it was more of getting to know each other, and then events that we were interested in participating in. So I thought that the club was going to be like not just doing conservation efforts, but also just community gatherings, community gatherings. Yeah.
We've also done smaller events. They're usually about a day long, where we've gone to the San Francisco Zoo.
Let's see, we've been to Big Sur.
The elephant seal hike.
Gone to the Academy of Sciences.
Hiking!
Beach cleanups.
We had a couple guest speakers that came into our club, and
Whale watching! Oh my god! Oh my god! Another event that we did was whale watching! Oh my god! I couldn't forget that. Oh my god. Okay.
Some of the events that our club has done include our trip to Mexico, which is our biggest trip yet, and we're actually going to be doing that trip again this summer, and that was an 8-day trip to rescue baby sea turtles.
so when we went to Mexico, we were told that we were going to be saving sea turtles pretty much. And the first day that we got there, the first night, we were pretty much handed a box full of baby sea turtles, and it was the best thing in the world. So that was probably my favorite moment. When I got there, I was so blown away by all these trees and all this vegetation around us that the whole trip was a great experience.
Well, I think that the biggest event that has changed my thoughts has been the Mexico trip, just because being able to help people that do this every single day of their lives for an entire week with people that are just as passionate about it as I am really made me think about how much people actually want it, because being there for an entire week is a lot tougher than it seems, and I'm so glad that everyone pulled through with it, or at least most people pulled through with it, and it was just a good experience to think about it.
I think everybody who went on the trip to Mexico to save baby sea turtles would say that that is their favorite trip, and that was also my favorite event. But in addition to that trip, I also really loved going whale watching in Moss Landing, because we saw a bunch of humpback whales breaching out of the water right next to the boat, and it was fantastic. So that was my second favorite.
I really love the elephant seal hike. I've never seen one so close in my life, and then their call is so beautiful, even though they sound like dinosaurs. And it was really like a good awareness of what's here in Santa Cruz. I mean, this is my last year, so then as a senior, I wanted to experience what's more around Santa Cruz, and that was a great opportunity to be aware of what's around.
The club has affected my college experience by showing, pretty much opening doors where I can do what I want to do in the future. So all the stuff that Katie told me about the Seymour Center, and now I'm a docent there, so she's been really helpful with that.
I love all the events that we've done. It's definitely made or put things in perspective for me in terms of where I am at now, my like what I want to work with, or or what I'm really passionate about. So yeah.
The club has definitely made my college experience a lot of fun. I find myself doing something every weekend for the club, and I always come back home tired, but I know I had a great day, and I have tons of pictures to show my other friends what I've been doing, and they're all very jealous. We go and see like animals almost every weekend, and I know I'm having tons of fun, and I'm glad I can like share that experience. And I'm also glad to like come out of college not only with a degree, but to say that I went on whale watching. I've been to like to save the sea turtles. Like I've done that before, before I finished college. So I really enjoy being in the club a lot.
My goals in creating the Wildlife Conservation Club were to foster a community of like-minded people who are also passionate about wildlife conservation, and those people could be from any major. Everybody's welcome, and even if they aren't expecting to go into a career with wildlife conservation and they're just interested in it, we want everybody to be able to have a place to learn more about it and meet people and become friends with people who are also interested in the same things. To anyone who's apprehensive about creating their own organization or club on campus, I would say just go for it. Nothing really bad can come from it. Even if you only get like a handful of members, still those people are going to be the people who are most passionate about what you are interested in as well, and they're going to become your lifelong friends. So as long as you have a space to meet and people willing to meet up with you, then you have club, and it's going to be a lot of fun.